Hello there, my name is Richard. The first time you see my channel, I use review cartoon series, anime series, so something completely random. And today I'm going to do be a anime movie from Netflix called Pachamama. Yeah, I'm 100% sure I said that name wrong. Anyway, this animated movie, in my opinion, this is probably the first animated movie of this year from Netflix, but in my opinion, it's pretty good. Especially this is a PG movie, basically for a young audience, but it's so well handled, and also the dark themes. It was so interesting, especially the animation. I mean, the animation blew me away because you see the trailer really doesn't convince you how the animation, how it kind of works. You feel very low kind of animation, something that for little kids is kind of type of animation, make it so simple. But after you see how they move and all the ideas they use, especially the animation is more inspired by the Azteca art style. I mean, Azteca, you mean that kind of India tribe who got attacked by the Spaniards to take their gold kind of Aztecas? Yeah, that art style they use this, all the characters, the backgrounds, even the color palette they use, you see so inspired by that. You could see every single moment of that in this animation. But my god, it was just so creative. It's so amazing. A passion. You feel the passion on the animation. Yeah, I enjoy that. In fact, if you like that type of animation, something different, something so unique, you want like to stare and bore your mind, this is the movie for you. Now the story was kind of interesting because it's all about this character called Peña that he's kind of a selfish child and he doesn't realize that. The fact he kind of interrupts everybody because of his selfishness to the sort of sacrifice to the kind of farming of daily life of this small village. Till one day, a hate council from the main Azteca clan comes into their town to kind of pick up their own sacrifice from their own village. But the problem is, they kind of sent the wrong person because that person was kind of selfish as Peña. He took everything accordingly, also took in something very valuable to the village. That would be kind of like a holy grail kind of deal that is something very important for the village to kind of please their gods. But because they stole that, they try to figure out how to take it back. Except Peña, kind of very young and foolish, and went without telling anyone to stop this man and take this kind of precious item. But the only problem is Peña doesn't realize how dangerous this journey really is. The fact he almost died multiple times. But luckily, his best friend, she came with him forcefully to kind of stop him or help him to survive this journey. But all of that, everything went wrong after the journey because the Spaniards attacked, they almost died by snakes, they got lost in the especially a maze. I mean, a lot of things happened to this kid to actually force him to understand he had to become better. But because this kind of like a two-way street, because everything the journey represents Peña himself, that he is basically his worst enemy. He doesn't realize he must change because he sees a lot of examples when it happens to people are selfish. You lose everything, their respect, their common sense, and basically their downfall. Luckily, he does learn his lesson and also save the Holy Grail and bring it to the village. Of course, this also has one major bad thing about this movie is Peña himself, that he kind of depends how much you could take about this kid, because this kid could be a little bit annoying. I mean, not enough to maybe shut up the movie, but a little bit too loud for my taste, because it took a little while to finally get him realize he stopped being selfish. But this case doesn't ruin enough to ruin the movie, but enough to maybe annoy you enough to like really stop. After that, this movie is still good. I mean, still amazing. It's still amazing animation. It's just the end feels kind of too happy ending. There's two little things. The happy ending, a little bit too on the spot. Well, I got nothing else to say. Just don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below, and have a wonderful day. Bye.